time I've done this live stream because my sound wasn't on the first time. But again, it goes back to my commitment to making sure that I can take you behind the scenes a couple times a week. And sometimes just technology doesn't work for us. But going behind the scenes a little bit, I wanted to give a little background on the Roundabout and why I'm even pursuing some of my messaging with using a roundabout. During the shutdowns with COVID, I was starting to work on a new keynote speech. And in that speech, I was remembering the time that I was in driver training way back in the dark ages and had to drive on a roundabout in Long Beach, California. It was actually one of the first traffic circles, and the first, I think, in the United States, in Long Beach, California. And I just remembered the feeling of having a hard time getting on and off of that traffic circle, that roundabout. And using that illustration ended up being very sticky. People related to it. They were feeling stuck at that time. So I started expanding on it, and it became one of those little principles in getting to our hero mountain. But you have to get out of a roundabout first. And I came up with the guiding principles that help people exit that roundabout. So that's a little bit of the background of the roundabout, because it was an idea I had that really took root. And I'm really enjoying it too, because it's a definite helping people getting through that circling feeling, the endless circling. And also I wanted to talk about adding value, because the first of 9 articles I'm putting out about the roundabout came out this week. And it's on starting your journey, and it's on the principle of position, identifying your position. And I've identified an assessment tool in there. I've called it the Halfers tool. I have a large download, actually that'll come with the next article, free. And I provide a lot of free downloads in my business and in my work. And I do this because I want to add value. I want people to actually move ahead. And sure, I have programs that I put together, and I'm hired for a lot of different things. But adding value is one of my core principles, and to be able to help people no matter what place they are at, because I want to see people move ahead in their life. So, and it's why I've put out free downloads, and it's why I'm even doing a behind the scenes a historical course for my musical Tsarina on the Russian Revolution with Nicholas and Alexandra. Very important part of that is that I just want people to know what the real background was, so that they can understand the characters better as they read through and as they produce that musical, and also understand the conflict, because the conflict back at the turn of that century with World War I, everything that was going on, it is very similar to what's even happening today with Russia, and with some of the unprepared feeling that the people were feeling, and the lack of supplies. And they didn't think they were going to be in war very long back then, and they didn't think they were going to be in war very long today either. So history repeats itself, and we don't want to rewrite history, we want to learn from it. So that is the reason for it's fascinating to me. And as I'm fascinated, I love to share that fascination with others. So I hope you've enjoyed this little behind the scenes. Our next one will probably be coming to you remotely. But I really enjoyed filling you in on a few things that I'm working on and that I love to work on. I hope you've enjoyed them. That you connect with me on the newsletter as well. It comes every week. It's a double opt-in. I do not spam you. goalsforyourlife.com/newsletter. Again, goalsforyourlife.com/newsletter. And you can connect with me a number of other places as well. Deborah Johnson Speaker, DJ Works Music, and I'll look forward to being with you then next time. Bye-bye for now.